From the traditional elegance of ornate details to the sleek minimalism of modern design, the possibilities are endless. Whether you prefer the raw unfinished elements of industrial style or the cozy warmth of rustic design, each style has its own charm. Here are 9 interior design styles that are currently popular, and let's explore the beauty of each one. 1. Minimalism. Minimalist interior design characterized by clean lines, simple forms, and a limited color palette. The focus is on functionality and simplicity, with an emphasis on high-quality materials and a lack of ornamentation. It is very similar to modern interior design and involves using the bare essentials to create a simple and uncluttered space. It's characterized by simplicity, clean lines, and a monochromatic palette with color used as an accent. It usually combines an open floor plan, lots of light, and functional furniture. And it focuses on the shape, color and texture of just a handful of essential elements. 2. Scandinavian Style. Scandinavian interior style is characterized by a focus on natural materials, such as wood and linen, and a pale color palette. This style emphasizes simplicity, functionality, and a connection to nature. This style's ethos is a direct result of the natural gifts and the climate of the region. During the long periods of winter, homemakers counter the cold nights by maximizing the space to reflect as much light as possible. So, Scandinavian style came when people were in search for light and cozy interiors. It also embodies simplistic yet highly functional spaces. It is also warm and leaves space for personal invitations. 3. Industrial Style. Industrial interior design is about proudly displaying the building materials that many try to conceal. It's about adding a raw, unfinished look to the most thoughtfully designed homes. It's about selecting pieces that are as much about function as style. It is characterized by raw materials, such as exposed brick and ductwork, and a neutral color palette. This style often incorporates vintage and reclaimed elements, such as factory lighting and reclaimed wood. Colors are usually more neutral and characteristic of the building materials used. Elements like brick, wood, and steel heavily influence the color scheme. 4. Mid-century modern. This style emerged in the 1950s and is characterized by a blend of traditional and contemporary elements. Mid-century modern design is rooted in functionality, clean lines, and simplicity, which reflected the world at that time. When decorating with furniture, you will want to really let these wooden pieces shine. Make sure the woods you select work together, and do not contrast each other. A mid-century modern home is clutter-free and is more focused on large pieces of furniture as opposed to small ornamental pieces. Clean lines and minimal fuss with spare surfaces and simplicity are the distinguishing features of a mid-century modern style. 5. Contemporary style. Fundamentally, a contemporary style of decorating is defined by simplicity, subtle sophistication, deliberate use of texture, and clean lines. Its interiors tend to showcase space rather than things. The things that are modern and current with the trend of the moment are contemporary style. By focusing on color, space, and shape, contemporary interiors are sleek and fresh. To achieve the look of a contemporary home, it's important to stick to some basic rules. Neutrals, black, and white are the main colors in contemporary style interiors. Black is often used for grounding and defining a contemporary style room. 6. Modern style. The modern style stems from the modernism movement that came about in the 1920s. The modernism movement began to unfold as it moved away from using traditional building and design materials like wood, stone and brick, and instead began to focus on industrial materials including glass, steel and concrete. Modern interior design is shaped by a heritage of clean lines, geometric form, clear spaces, function and storage. Main materials used in this style are wood, metal, glass and steel. The furniture style used are simple, exposed legs, raised off the floor and glossy cabinets. 7. Japandi style. The Japandi design highlights organic shapes with subtle interests, tonal textural plays and relaxed prayers. The comforting, zen-like sense of Japanese-style innards is fulfilled through the use of natural accoutrements and restrained colors. Japandi is a combination of Japanese and Scandinavian modern interior design styles. They are based on minimalist design principles focused on warm, natural elements and muted color palettes. Japandi style does not entertain ornate or gaudy details in your living room as interior design trends, only shiny shapes and lines. The key features of the functional yet aesthetic style include plants and natural light. 8. Boho chic style. Boho, or boho chic, is one of those interior design styles where anything goes, and you're encouraged to break all the rules. Some designers say that boho style has no rules, only guidelines, making it perfect for the world's wanderers, rebels, and artists. This style often incorporates vintage and handmade elements, such as woven textiles and ethnic-inspired decor. Boho chic is characterized by a mix of patterns, textures, and colors. It is the perfect choice for those who want to express their personality in their home. Its goal is to showcase your most unique taste and sense of style, with no rules. 9. Coastal style. It is characterized by a light, airy and breezy feel. It brings in elements of the sea and beach in the design. Light colors and natural materials like wicker, jute, and seagrass are commonly used to create this style. In order to create a relaxed, easy vibe, coastal design usually incorporates many natural elements. This comes in through the furniture, often made out of wicker, rattan, or light, weathered woods, and fabrics. Rugs are generally straw, seagrass, or jute, and fabrics are simple and devoid of shine. You won't find many metallics or flashy textures, but rather, natural materials or light, billowy fabrics, like sheer curtain panels.